things.
That's fair. That's fair. And that leads me into this right here: feelings and emotions, because the key to this conversation is mental approach to market volatility. And whenever you see volatility, when it's associated with money, you're going to see a lot of feelings and emotions that come with it. What type of feelings and emotions do you see uh, consistently when it comes to people that are participating in the market, or when you're talking to a person about getting into the market? What type of feelings and emotions do they express to you?
There are many different emotions depending on also where they stand with, the government, all that in the market, but also with their different ages, where they've come from, and what they're seeing in the future. And it's just some basic information on the different kind of people we'll be talking about through this are the different generations of our people. We have the baby boomers, which were out of the house really early at 18, sometimes even earlier, working really hard, looking into the future. They had things like pensions, good 401ks, things like that to grow with. So their look in the future is a lot different than what each one went down. Gen X looks at it different. We have less retirement plans. A lot of us don't have the pensions or that anymore. So we're looking at, okay, we're a little bit of more fear because we have to do our own savings. And how are we going to do it? I don't understand it. I'm afraid to get in the market. This kind of stuff is kind of scaring me, but I'm seeing that we're still young enough to look into the future and say, hey, let's learn more about it and do if we can do something better with it. But then you get into the other ones, millennials and Z, they are looking at saving money totally different than we ever did. A lot of
Sure.
them don't really think the future. They're not looking ahead enough into the future to see what they need. A lot of people are living still at home until they're about 27 now. So the big changes in the way they think about the future is a lot different also than each generation.
Let me ask you this, Carrie, because you're really setting the stage up for for my next question. I love that. Would you say that no matter what generation comes your way, worry and fear when it comes to money is the top priority when it comes to people?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, during the shortest term that are out there, when they're looking at just the next year or two, they watch the market and they're seeing these downs and ups. They love it when it goes up. They're like, okay, my future is going to be great. I could do this. It looks wonderful. But then when they say, like the graph that you had showed before, the market goes down, they're like, crap, what's